There we go. Shall we go investigate? Shall we go investigate? Let's go. Let's go. Let me prepare the game. Oh, sorry, Mike. Ah, Jack. Thank you so much for the emote. Okay, let's go. And I'm gonna move your golden stars so you can enjoy your golden stars even as we play the game. There we go. There you go, your golden stars. What is the other one here? Okay, there we go. So you keep your golden stars. Yeah. We just need to see where people go. Where these crazy people. Again, this game is hella loud, so I'm gonna lower the volume in the game. Since I was tinkering with the sounds with yesterday's game because the game was quite loud. Not loud. What's the word? Very quiet. The sound was to the max, so let me know if it's too loud today for Ace Attorney, because Ace Attorney is very loud. Just saying, so you know. And the chat and everything is correct. Okay. The funniest word stabbing. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. The first thing I call me something licking your face. Yes. Hi, Belia. Welcome in. It was myself. Anyway, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Belial. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. I mean, we need more evidence. We don't have enough. Nash, welcome in. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome back, I will have to say instead. Good, all things considered. Glad to hear that everything's good. Okay, let's go to the game. Let me know if it's loud, okay? I trust you. Gallery again? More images? How many images are they gonna give us? Let me know if the sound is okay. Okay, everyone? Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, this girly pop. I have to talk to her. Franziska Bunkerb. I need to learn how to do the German accents. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. Oh, joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? Why are we reminiscing about these? Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. I will let you guys remember that this girl... What is she? She's 19. So she finished law school at 12, 13. How? Illegal Nepo baby? I mean, her dad is insane, though. Just saying. Insane Nepo baby. German efficiency. Her father was the legendary Holy shit. that illustration Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect green record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Hi, Tavi, welcome in. I'm doing excellent. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me. Because of what happened to your father? Phoenix, right? You will fall before me. This, I promise. But I will be for my sake, not for my father's. Are we clear? Yeah, Crystal. Okay, today's trial, girlie. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Is she in love with you? No, I don't think so. After seeing her father, I can now see why she's so successful. I mean, her father kinda did illegal things for 40 years, so... I'm doing good, just got off work. I hope you have a... Wow. Have a good dinner. I'm glad you got off work early today. She totally is basic enemies to lovers. No, I don't think so. I think who she likes is Edgeworth, but too bad because Edgeworth is our boyfriend. So... That's my theory. Bon Karma, you smug brat. She's kind of a brat, huh? Also insane to call Miles Edgeworth her little brother when he's literally older than her. He's like 27 or 26. What is he? Are you here, dude? Yeah, 26. So insane that call him her little brother. Ione, 2013 Tumblr would love you for that one. Who isn't telling you that I was on Tumblr in 2013? Come on, Tumblr girls, cop to be. They're all babies, that is true. They're all babies. Edgeworth, come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know? He said this case was a special significance to you. Because it does? And that's precisely why I'm here. I've been summoned, hell yeah! Hi Pyramid! Welcome in, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy the emotes, I made them myself. Also, are you... What is your head? No pyramid head? Only the triangle? Not the head? No head? And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you a teensy-weensy pieces all better. It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kinda cute. Ow! No smirking. No whipping the sick. I'm sick. That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix, right? I come here to one thing and one thing only. To pulverize you. It's crazy that she came all the way back for this case. I think Edgeworth asked her. Edgeworth pulling the strings as her older brother. It's not like I thought you were like, were here to bring me some cold killer eggs, you know? Huh? Hey, what happened? I went over the whole case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it very interesting to read, you know? Attempting to cross a burning bridge? Did you ever consider the dangers? No. The only thought of my mind was, I have to get across. Huh? A fool who doesn't think it's more foolish than a fool doing foolish things. Gumshoes said he'll let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's got to be okay. I just know it. Can I marry Von Karma? Well, ask her. Maybe she will say yes. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened in the inner temple that night. Okay, bye, Francesca. Bye, Francesca. We're leaving. Bye. February 9, Kasakura Temple Main Hall. Ah, that's a sigh. Oh, sorry. It was a... That was a long sigh. Oh, it's Bikini! Oh. Sister Bikini? Oh, my. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've been made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let the Mysticalist die, and then there is Iris as well. Mysticalist? Not that I think about it. There is an acolyte stuck at the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls? Do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Where is my baby? Where is my child? Where is my child? I must be getting old. I think I've been seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull those words from Mysticalist's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least it was until this morning. I don't see any side locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know what artist who testified after me? But... when I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Well, if it isn't Sagar! Good evening, my sir! Happy Wednesday! How are you? Inner temple. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the inner temple. Is that correct? That's right. I'm sure it was Iris. But Iris claims she was in the room in Hasakura Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come by here that night. But because you did, Maya is stuck all by herself at the inner temple. I'm so sorry. The traps in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad. I will bet. That training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, so you know. Bye, Virus. Have a good day at work. Had a busy morning, but now it's time to chill. I hope you can chill and eat something delicious. Earthquakes? Yes. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. We have got to get Maya out of there. Pronto. But still, there is no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest. Ah, I see. So, a criminal would be trapped, wouldn't they choose to flee in that direction? And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. That means Maya could be stuck out there with the murderer, and with no way to escape either. Bitch, think. Oh dear. Yes, I suppose it does. Oh, please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. See, people don't think. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Alice Denauxinum. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her bust size, for what matter. No. I was wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. Weirdo. What a desperate situation having Gumshoe build a bridge for us. Hey! Don't talk shit about my man. Can you keep those measurements? Yes, we don't need them. Unless Sagar wants to know. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for a spiritual trainer. Ione, you can do better? Of course. I'm an urban engineer. A bridge and road engineer. My. You make it sound like this place is some sort of a dump, Mr. Right. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. I mean, you can find a better man. Probably. Even if I wanted to just get in them seems too easy. I mean, you can ask her. Maybe she will give them to you. There. You said it again, Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Denaxenum as Mystic Elise. Oh! Yes. Now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We address all our visitors as Mystic if it makes experience feel more authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Cyclops! I knew it! How many? 3, 2, 4, 5? Galoter, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in! How are you? Thank you. Or should I say, welcome back? Hope you enjoyed the emotes. I made them myself. It seems that Miss Elise Van Axenum was no ordinary visitor after all. You are now number 2000 on my list. Fuck yeah. My favorite number is 2, so perfect. Thank you. I like that. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Van Axenum on the evening of the murder. I know she's banished. Not my child. Give me back my poor innocent child. What did you do to Pearls? It's got to be connected somehow. Pearl? What? Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess? Please, Mr. Rat. I know you are worried, but you gotta try to keep it together. Oh man, my head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me. Pearls, she was with Miss Van Axenum on the night of the murder, remember? Oh yes, but I have temple to run, you know, I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we finished eating dinner. Cannot follow anyone else if I don't unfollow someone, which is why I just did. What? You can only follow 2000 people? That's not the that's a lot. glad to be the number 2000. I love that. The murder, it didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? If it did, someone's gonna pay for that. According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. Oh, come on! Keep calm. There is one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you have got done with the repair soon. Daddy Twitch won't let us follow more than 2000. I mean, I guess they need a maximum. This woman did not help me at all. I keep saying that this stairs, this ladder is very, very suspicious. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there's some clues that have yet to be found? I guess we examine, no? I guess? We already examined that the other day. We already examined that. We already examined that. We got the stuff. We already examined that the other day. So I don't think there is anything here, really. All of this we already did on the first investigation. So yeah. Yeah. We have to move. Oh my god. Yaga, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back. You spoofed me. Thank you. Okay. Where do we go? Main hall. It was not... Oh! Hey! What was that cheering inconsiderate loud yell? Oh, it's got my man. Sorry. No, don't be. So this is where you have been. Keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'll let you know. Well. Then I will come along with you and... Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You could get much more involved than me. Well, yeah, but that's not... Ow! It's been a while, Scruffy. It's... Miss... Karma! Sister, please leave the investigation to me. Oh my. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I'm on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris. What is I dreaming about, Phoenix, right? Ow, it hurts, you know. Silence. Francisca von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not usually going to follow me around, is she? I guess we have to go. Let's go play in the snow instead of bothering with this court case. We should do that instead. We should do that. Main gate. Let's go. Move. Suspension bridge. Wow, we got it. Move. Is she okay? I hope she's okay. Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick, that voice. Mr. Nick, it's Pearl. She's okay. Pearls. Mr. Nick, So you were here ever since that night? I was so lonely. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning, I saw that the sea bridge was gone. I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? I'll be lurking and listening as I gotta return to work. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you so much for lurking. It must have been very trying for you, little girl. You are... I'm Francisca von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You are the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well... I don't like you. You are nothing but a little girl without your whip. Wow, she cannot whip a child, huh? Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I will never forgive you. It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Yeah. Why are you wiping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Oh no, that was Phoenix, not Pearls. Anyways, Pearls, weren't you with Maya? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. What was that all about? Pearls acting like that? It's giving me the creeps. I guess I'd better take another look around since I finally got the chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Okay, examine! Let's go! To see some art of Francisca whipping me? No. Do not wipe me. I don't like pain. I'm a normal person being. Phoenix, right? What? And why will you stop calling me by my full name like that? Was this once a prosperous port? A port? Yes, the metal hook is mourning for the boats, you know? Oh, that's an anchor for one of the wires that used to hold the bridge. I think the wire was tied to this one, probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Don't get smart with me, Phoenix, right? Ione is a masochist. No. Wouldn't that be the... Yeah, I was about to say Zoink. Isn't that the other way around? But I didn't say anything. You are on a date with her? I don't know if I want to be on a date with her, though. Okay, nothing interesting in here. Look at all that Buddhist... Look at all those chickens. Look at all the Buddhist statues lined up in this path. That's right. Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Huh? Why don't you ask her the next time you see her? You know what? I think I will. And she will probably slap you for praying into her private affairs. Okay, that did nothing. Incinerator. There is a weird smell coming from that incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealing here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix, right? But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisca von Karma? Seem to remember... There was a snow in this incinerator the first time I saw it. Holy shit, I did not remember that. In other words, someone been using it to burn something recently. You are on a date with her? On a date, you so lucky. We are lucky to be on a date with Francisca. Listen, Phoenix, right? It's impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. Okay. This was open the other day. So nothing changed. And I don't think this changed either. No, I think the only thing that changed was the incinerator. Okay. So I guess we can go in now. It's locked? That child is going to perish. That child is gonna perish. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That's strange locked. It wasn't here 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Examine. Oh! And the thing. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix, right? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... Huh? A woman? I didn't see any woman here. There is a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy! That couldn't be more American. What's the matter? This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes. There is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute. I see. No! No one does that! For a starter, it stinks! This must have been the gravy that we had with the rose on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Because it was the mom. That's why. Bet. Hanging scroll. Now the lock. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains, it's almost as they are guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. Mods make on some gravy. I never tried gravy. I hope it's good. I have. I've seen those locks and chains before. They look like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Maya! Dark secret in a dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought you'd managed to get It's Godot! I need to put my e-boy voice. I thought I've never you managed to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite. Prosecutor Godot? I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up in the trial today? I could ask the exact same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so... I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope to ever understanding. Enough! I believe I have a measure with you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who is the wild mare, right? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Huh. Well, I guess I owe you one then, baby girl. But you can go now, princess. Oh. What an asshole! What an asshole! But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. What an asshole! I hate him. Just who do you think you are? This is my case. Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand a woman like you. I'm only going to say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home. Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? Ha! You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, right? What? What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you have set something in motion that you will never be able to undo. There is something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is that anger or is it sorrow? Sorrow, I guess. Handsome, sexist, so yaoi coded. Dang, you catching stray lashes. Why did he hit me? I did nothing. Oh, that I will be down bad with Godot. I get it. But he calling me princess out of the blue and be like, go home, princess. I was like, I'm working, sir. Hi, dear, welcome in. Do I talk to him, I guess? Why didn't you show? You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell, baby girl, to the battle with you. for Beyblade battle? You see it, right? I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course. Being extracted from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all internal organs is, well, let's just say Mother Medicine allow us to live to a ripple old age. Even someone like me. So you mean the mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. I shall listen as I will try not to scream. Hope you have a good day at work, Daya. I keep calling her Daya as in diamond, not Dia. Hi, Max, welcome in. Without this, I can see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight's pretty messed up. Even with these huge googles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced that? How's that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him, baby girl? Huh? Me? Yeah, try you. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended and who ended it for me? Well, Phoenix, right? Do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I have a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Goddard was killed. W was acting, thank you. I need to be better at the fuckboy boys. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right? I don't know. What do I do? Can undo. Earlier, you said I've done something that I can never undo? What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Pride, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They are searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fate is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible! She came here the night on... I won't say it again, baby girl. The chances of her being here are null. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. What? What is that? The secret cavern, the entrance of which you are standing at right on. This is the only place that the search party has not yet explored. So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh? Be aware though, that the temperature inside is frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chance of her being found alive are a slim at best. No! Which means, right, that you send Maya Fate to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you here with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see that big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, try. You're like me. So, well, try. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you have forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya's Faye's sister. It was Mia Faye. Mia? You killed her? No, that's not how it was. The lock itself is that special lock that we need. Is the special lock that people get when they are hiding stuff. We cannot use bolt cutters on that. Yeah, Faye. It was 2 years ago. Mia Faye was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I will never forget. But I got that guy personally. Sure, Miss Faye's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Faye was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you have learned nothing, right? You robbed her of her life, and now you have let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! I mean, it was Maya who wanted to come here. What is a peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of... That's what Alex said. I'm afraid we can't do that. Oh, patron! Thank you for the bid, patron. Thank you. Oh yeah, I mean, do not look for logic in this game. Just because you happen to be present with somebody when they get murdered by a third party doesn't assign any responsibility for the death to you. That would be silly. You were not here when he said it, but Phoenix said that he saw sorrow behind the mask of Godot. So I think he's sad more than, you know. And he has to put blame in someone. I mean, we know that this guy is Armando. And we know that Armando and Mia were like at least friends. So they work together. So I think he's putting blame into someone to mask his pain, you know, for losing a friend. Ione, he was calling her kitten. To Mia, I don't think. I mean, he's a fuckboy, so he calls everyone Kittle and Angel and Princess. So this area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall, and excessive force used to break the lock. Well, let's just say the inner temple and the secret cavern would be a thing of the past. I don't think that's how breaking open locks. I don't think that's how it works. If you excuse me, I don't think that's how it works. Very well. Then I dare suggest the obvious solution, opening it with a key? Sure. Just show me where the keyhole on this trick lock. There is no keyhole. That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside the secret cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in there. I mean, Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya. We will get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godot! How sure about Maya are you? There is no doubt in my mind. She's in the secret cavern somewhere. It's only place she could be. You better start praying. Wouldn't it be better to pray that friend of yours brings the accused here back soon? Edgeworth? Listen up, Tride. There is only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I will never accept you. Never. Hi. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right? That's what everyone says. I love you, I mean, I will never accept you. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I will just have to do what I can for now. I guess we will leave. Oh, question marks. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone is talking to himself, but where is that coming from? Oh, it's my man. Yeah, I guess I'd better wash that off. That's what I will do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Oh, my brain is driving me nuts. Ah. Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap of the shoulder with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? How did you know, Paul? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not? How did you know, sir? Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. You can go through that little gate over there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I can't already snuck in there? Is he trying to be clever or something? So what's behind there, Scruffy? Huh? A kind of, garden-like garden? A garden? Yeah! Anyway, it's under investigation now, so keep out! I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later! Bye! So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix, right? Of course! What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Let's go! Garden. Is that blood? Maya? It says Maya! See? Maya. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what that is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that? Strange writing on the stone lantern. Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? Upon karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... I'm sorry, dude. You said don't go there. And I had to go there. Let's examine first. This for sure. A lock. Oh no, it's not a lock. There is a charm or something poking out of the snow. It looks pretty old. There is a leather cord tied to it too. Apparently it belonged to the victim. To Miss Alice an accident? Yeah. There was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both victims and on this charm match exactly. Your Bone Karma voice is amazing. Thank you! Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some big answers. Thank you. Kurain's Master's Talisman. So she's part of the Maya's family? Or at least Maya's village? Yeah, let's go to the Maya. What the heck's that? You spotted, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. It says... Maya. Yeah. And before you ask, it is written in blood. You will answer all of our questions now, Scuffy, without exception. Oh, yes, sir. Okay. This is no clues here. Yeah, I was looking at those things, but it looks like they have been laid pretty recently. Recently? Okay. This is water, so never mind. There's nothing. Okay. I guess we have to talk to him. So how's the inner temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working the place. Forensic team? And what was the outcome of this scientific study? Nothing! Scientifically speaking, this place is as clean as a whistle. That's simply not good enough, Scuffy. Do you think I will let you get away with that? Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow. Ah, sorry, that's what not gumshoe. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kinda hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself. Maya? About Maya? Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else he could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, Paul. Edgeworth? He's scoring irons at the defendant over here. Well, we will have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door in the secret cavern. Oh, I think Mr. Edgewood wants to talk to you about something too, Paul. Huh? I wonder what that is. Groceries for their shared apartment because they are boyfriends. Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down. I feel like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Maya, so these letters were written in blood? Yeah. What's worse, it's the victim's blood. Hi, Kuhaku, welcome in. Huh? This is Miss Denaxenum's blood? We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, Paul. Most interesting. Phoenix, right? I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down? Why? You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with an answer, the result of my own special gumshoe investigation. Really? Do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down. Ay, God bless sweet summer child. He has a peanut for a brain. Anyway, there's really one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Denaxenum wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. You must be joking! That's impossible! From the writing in the victim's lot. Another clues left behind. It seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Mr. Elise Denaxenum murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, Paul. What? So Miss Denaxenum was killed here? However you wanna look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? What do you think, Miss Wong Arma? Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer. No? But wait a second! The bloody running on the and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, Paul. Why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix, right? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burnt out. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planned all this stuff here. I can't think to a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I... Oh my god, Gumshoe! Precious little nugget that he is. If this is really what the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was the bikini actually saw. I guess we have to go talk to Bikini again? Well, this is odd. There's no... It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it? Understood. Well, when I was a... I thought it was actually useful. Okay. Never mind, let's go. Boopski! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the emotes. I made them myself. Let's go talk to Bikini, I guess. Oh no, what happened? It seems you have a visitor. Mr. Wright? Iris! I'm really glad to see you. God, I managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him, we've gotta hurry and unlock the secret cavern. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry up to the inner temple then. See you later, right? White Edgeworth! I will come in with you guys. Sorry, right? I can't allow you to come with us. What? I had to be the one to break it to you, but my FA is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. What the fuck? I'm a lawyer! Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you will be the first to know. Please understand, right? Mr. Wright? All that matters is that Mystic Maya's rescue, correct? Listen to voice of reason for a chance, Phoenix, right? From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We will be going now. Excuse us. No! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix, right? Are there other things to demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, let's go talk to Bikini. Where did Bikini go? Oh. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since the last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix, right? What's wrong, Sister Bikini? Oh my! Hello, you two! How are you doing? From the sound of that side, I guess she's still pretty down. Iris was just here, you know? She was accompanied by that handsome, crimson-clad prince. Is she talking about Edgeworth? It was just a courtesy call. It wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Stream was amazing. I wish we could stay, but work is calling. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a good day. Thank you. I will have a good evening. Thank you. Even in the game, the ladies go wild for Edgeworth. Too bad he swings the other way. Oh dear. It's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was so worried about my back. Would you believe what I have done to her? Only what you have to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There is no shame in that. And we will see that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion. I see. Huh, me, ow! Oh, yes, you did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular. You are the only one who has said that to me. I can shake the feeling that I just became a shell to a shrew. Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those side locks of hers. Hi, Konsa! Welcome in! I guess we can? Present. Hi, Popski! Welcome in! Hello! Ratatatata! Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise the Naxxinum has special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author of a picture books. To be honest, you have an interesting accent. Thank you so much. Maybe it's because I speak 4 languages. It's like a mush of languages. I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yeah, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proved Mrs. the Naxxinum's true identity. I'm gonna say this one. I guess German? No? Miss the Naxxinum had this charm with her at all times. Where did you? This isn't some cheap good look charm either. What do you think this is, Mr. Wright? What that talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops. Oh. This thing speaks volumes about who Miss the Naxxinum really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally prove Miss the Naxxinum's true identity. Yes, let's go. This. I think quadlingual is hard work. It's a lot of mix words in my brain and sometimes I'm confused. I can barely do 3 languages. Girl, I can barely do 1. Japanese, English, Korean, mayhaps. No, I don't know Korean. I wish I did. I can only say 팬주세요. 감사합니다. 이원혜입니다. That's all I know. 안녕하세요. And then I know that honey is my 언니. And this honey 언니. And that's all I know. And the usual like oppa. That's it. That's all I got from Korean dramas. Italian? No. I speak Japanese, English, Spanish, and Eldritch Horror. I speak 4. Too many languages, really. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. Ow! But this scroll shows the master of the current channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of a non-honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the Master of Kurine. Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about. The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte is Mrs. Fey? Daughter? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Mrs. Fey's sole successor. Misty! Oh, wow, that was fast. Ratatata! We saved the day. That was fast. I thought it would need more things. Folded like a paper towel. Ah, hell yeah. We live in Spain without the S every day. That is indeed very true. That is very true. 5 logs for one big secret, and we only had to present 2 items. Sometimes we have to present 5, which is surprising. Oh my goodness, these people. Seriously. If in pain, just replace your body parts with non-painful ones. We are not androids, Alex. What the hell? What are you talking about, sir? Mysticalis graced us with her presence about a week ago, when she showed me the talisman with that mark on it. I nearly fainted. No one else has seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all. What's the significance of this talisman, sister? The Kurine talisman is the symbol of the Master of Kurine. The Veer must carry with them always until their death. Until their death? So at least the accident was really Maya's mother, huh? What? I'm curious about Ione-san choosing Spanish. I lived in Spain for a while, and I had to learn Spanish. That's why. That's why I know Spanish. She was Mrs. Fey, the master of... No way! What? I need the wiki for that. Ace Attorney fandom, thank you. You live in Spain without the S silent in pain? Yes, I do live in pain. What? Elise, Ellie. The knock is really the mom? Why? Tell me, explain it to me, America. It was truly the mom. It's truly the mom. Excuse me, what? And the mom did not went to her daughter and be like, oh, my child. Like, Maya was right there. And she was alive and never went to see her daughters for 17 years? What? I need a minute. I need a minute right now. That's insane that the mom did not appear in like 17 years, not even once. Not even when her older daughter was murdered, she did not appear. Like, what? I'm just only guessing, but based on the fact that she got murdered, she may have powerful enemies after her. Probably. What? Let's continue. I want to know more. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we are making some headway here. And perhaps she thought that meeting her children would have put them in danger. That's also true. Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now? Because something happened that called her out of hiding. What happened? Well, an earthquake? What's happening? It can be. Earthquake! Ah, my goodness, inner temple! Can I go to Mermaid? The sacred cavern in the training hall in my cave in. What? Maya! It seems to have passed. Well, we can just stand here and do nothing. Let's go! What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we will finish this later, alright? Of course! You run along now, ta-ta! People might have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. The first person that he thinks about is his boyfriend, as you just saw. I wonder if he's alright. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. I've gotta hurry to the inner temple. Right. What are you doing here? How could I have... How did you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Yow! Why am I the one getting whipped? She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris, she's gone. Ah, well, it's not Maya. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? So, it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes. I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. It's okay, dude. When I first found the talisman, I recognized the crest immediately, and I didn't want to present it against Bikini's locks. I mean, it was fishy that she kept calling her Mystic Elise. So, that incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's not an excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is dead end. So she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her. Then we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There is no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the secret cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Then you think Iris might have gone into the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edgeworth, I'm sure she's at the inner temple. Manhunt is not necessary. Right? Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall secret cavern now. Alright, let's go. Okay, thank you. See? Fortunately, the secret cavern hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have Five now? There was only one! Why five? Why they do this to me?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell's going on? To be continued. Save, yes. Save, yes. I cannot stop it. We need to continue the investigation until the end. I need to see that Maya is safe though. Right? This is what Godot was talking about? Yeah, the 3 locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me. What? During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here. So you were saying that you can undo the new locks? Yes. If only I was stronger! Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look like a little pale in the face. Like you are the one to talk, your face is all green. Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I will watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine. There's no telling what sort of mistakes could you make in your current state. Go on and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. Understood. I will handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here. Bye-bye. Do you know who the killer is? No, we don't know yet. Edgeworth. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on their job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix, right? I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome problems. Oh, shit. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? No, not at all. Each time you smile, God sends a VTuber viewer directly to hell. Well, two, three more to hell. Your voice. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate that. I won't tell you. Thank you for not spoiling. I appreciate that. The murder was the killer. That, of course. Am I in hell? Maybe. Do you want to be in hell? Let's talk to this girly pop. The murder was... How did you know? Skip. Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we are clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the secret cavern was alright, but... But what? Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the secret cavern's door and... Who in the world would do something like this? I finished the Ace Attorney anime a few weeks ago. I love Iris and Pearl, but her sister... Oh, Dahlia. We don't like Dahlia in here either. If you're there, it's heaven for me. Okay, then we're gonna have a fun time, Bacchus. Trick lock. These trick locks are a secret treasure of the Kurang tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it. And aren't you the one who set these locks? I don't think that's simple, Francisco One Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there are 5 of them. What does that mean? Oh, I said it. I'm glad you had a good day at work and you are done. Now time to relax. Serious question, which is your favorite Ace Attorney game so far? 1, 2, or 3? Oh. Probably 1 or 2. I didn't like the second game was a no-no for me because I hated the circus episode, and I think that episode itself made me hate the whole game. Everyone hates that circus case. I mean, it was there for not for nothing, but for padding, I guess. But holy shit, like 3 grown-ass men in love with a 14-year-old? That was insane. Which one had the tiger dude? What was the tiger dude? That was the 3rd game. It's this game. It had the French dude and the tiger dude. I love this case. This case is very fun. Very convoluted though, as all of the final cases are in this game. And Ione can speak to the Eldritch Horrors with her lovely voice. Of course I can do that. The best of them. I would say, yeah, either the first one because it's iconic or the 3rd one. Also, I love sending Bon Karma to jail. That was very fun.
Hamster.
Hamster. It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks. The first one. Yes, that's correct. What? Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this? Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But it will time, won't it? Yeah, about a day if I had to guess. A whole day? Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us? Sure, I will do whatever I can. I've got to wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You are going to have to call on your inner strength now. Clever Detective Ione will solve the case. From that sentence, only one word is a lie, and that is clever. The night of the crime. You know what, Iris? There is still one thing I don't quite get. And what that might be, Phoenix, right? I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Oh, I have cat ears now. Wow. Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in the room of Hasakura Temple at the time of the incident, but you were seen at the same evening in the inner temple. And then you were spotted at the scene of the crime in the Hasakura Temple too? Being spotted both at Hasakura Temple and the inner temple. It's as if you were. Well, Iris, I think it's about time you tell us the truth. Of course. Of course! I knew it. There is something going on here that we won't know about. So she will not tell me, huh? Okay, goodbye. I don't like you anymore, girl. Huh. Oh, okay. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break the... On those locks, I should try to gather more clues. From Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Where is Pearls? What is my baby girl? What is my baby girl? It's weird that there is no one around all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you are all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should go check on the shack just down this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again. Let's see if I can find Pearls first. 2 more hours of work? Hell yeah! You can do it! Drink some coffee? I wonder if Sister Bikini is back in the main hall. Yeah, let's go. I wanna see if I can find people. Looks like Sister Bikini is not here. She must be sorting things out after the quake. Must be hard on her with that bad bag. There are a few things I really need to discuss with her. Guess I will drop by again and later and see it around. Aww, I thought she was here. Might she be here? Oh! Sounds like someone's happy. That... What tune is that they are humming? Gumshoe. No motive, no crime, no motive, no crime. Singing with me, no motive, no crime. Hi, SM, welcome in. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in green. What? I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find are no good? That's not what investigating is all about. The investigator investigates with the love of investigation. It's passion. I would never guess that Gumshoe was into reggae. Hey, Paul! Gumshoe singing a bomba? Really? I didn't know that. Huh? Who? Me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So what are you up to, detective? Ah, no woman, no cry. Ah. I'm investigating, Paul. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon? That Barb's were right turned out to be a false lead. I'm giving my best shot here, but I still haven't turned any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the games, though. A letter? Give it to me! Give it to me! How's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, Paul, but I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the inner temple garden. And they are thinking that Bloody riding the lantern pretty serious back at HQ. What? You mean? I don't have the details, Paul. All I know is if I don't find Maya down in the secret cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we talking about here? You got me. I don't know. He's so happy. Not a single thought is going on in his brain. Cinnamon roll too good for this world. A peanut brain man. They are not my words, Paul. Then who said it? Mr. Godot. He should be working in a zoo. Why a zoo? What did he mean by that? The letter. Give me the letter. Give me. About the letter you found? Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find a murder weapon. And all I found is some burn up old letter. Burn up old letter? Because he could communicate easily with her. Oh, Sherry, that's no nice. What happened? You're usually very nice. Yeah, it was in the incinerator right outside the inner temple. The incinerator? I knew it! I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was a snow in the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. I got you can do one evil thing today ticket. Okay. Okay, you can. That's true. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, Paul? I've got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, Paul. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Spirit mediums? Burn letter, thank you. It's got to be important if they mention spirit mediums and masters. Better give a good looking over and some serious thought. Make sure you chuck into the trash when you are done. Littering is a crime, Paul. Yeah, let's read that. Be careful. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, Lights off out bell. You must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Whose spirit? Her name is... She's our ally, maybe? The whole something. Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is finished, I suppose, burn the letter. Also make sure not to tell anyone about this letter. That's what I'm assuming. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. So it was a murder plot. Oh, Gumshoe, you're so dumb. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Maya got possessed. Maybe. It happened to... No, it did not happen to her before, but they tried to... I think it was in the first game. They tried to set it up so pearls could be the successor of the Kurain Temple. Wait. Is that the reason why? Wait. They knew... I mean, it says the master, so that means that they knew that she was the master. That was the second game? Oh. So they knew that she was Mystic Fae, like the mom. So they kill her with who? We could hear the whole machinery start running. So wait. They killed the mom, so pearls could be the new master, but Maya is alive. I hear hamster wheel spinning. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Well, maybe alive or not. True. They already tried. But then the mom was acting as she was missing, but she was alive. Alive. I mean, Maya did not. But someone might. Because if she was the victim and in this letter of, I don't know, commissioning the killer set to kill the master, that means that they knew that she was the master beforehand. That makes sense to me. Well, let's see. Probably it's because of that. That's the only way I think that it would be. It does, right? Well, it wasn't the Shishito that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgewood proved that in the court today. Yeah, that's true. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you are running around like a headless chicken looking for, huh? Yeah, and man, it's tiring work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We have got the feather of forensics our cap these days. We are using the department's secret weapon on this. Secret weapon? What's the secret weapon? What is the secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You have gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. Alright, tell me, what is it? The murder weapon was a sword. swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No? I know what he's gonna say, but I will let him look smart. So what's the perfect tool for a job? Ta-da! Metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you wanna give scientific investigation a go? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not? Yeah. Why not? No? Play forensics. Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright, then I guess I will give it a go. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you could make it cry. It's so high-tech you could skydive off it. Oh, bother. So, now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right? Sure. What are we trying to find out? Right, so first, let's turn the detector on. That's the sound of the metal detector sound bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the detector around and give it a courtyard a good look. Don't worry, this baby will let you know. Dude, I'm reading. I'm slow at reading. Why? Why are you going so fast? I'm not... I mean, this is the ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. That's the difference. Looks like a normal ladder to me, Paul. Never mind. Okay, sir. This ladders versus step ladders. Get every ladder versus step ladder conversation in the trilogy. What? Here? This looks like a wallet. Ah, that's where it's been. Is it yours, detective? I'm always dropping it, so I put a bell on it. But you still dropped it anyways. It's a nice achievement. I didn't know that I ask every time. Yeah, but now I found it again, Paul. Your wallet is completely empty. Well, I drop it all the time. Okay. What's this? A pen? Sir, you dropped fucking everything. Something around buried in the ground here. Don't touch that, pal. What is it? It's a trap. People say... Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. This must be an old panhandle or something. How do you know that? That was my nickname in junior high. Panhandle? I didn't have much money back then, Paul. I used to bum stuff off the... That's sad, though. That's odd. This slide is made of plastic. It says bikini number 1 on the slide. Maybe there is something under it? Hey, what's this? A badge? Ah, I've been hunting high on... He keeps losing things. Seriously, dude? This is Miss Denoxinum stuff, isn't it? Scientifically speaking, they are usually made of wood. But the detector is reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, right? You know, that old people who walk on canes and inside of the cane there is a sword? It's gonna be that. Don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like might be metallic. Wizards needs words too. This man, I swear. This man, I swear. I love him with all of my heart, but he's so dumb. Someone needs to protect him. Wizards can use words, of course. Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can see it? It's weird that this thing is causing a racket. Here, let's take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examine evidence is a job for the... The top is coming off! Look at what you have done! You've damaged a really important piece of evidence! Ah! Told you! That's a sword! Inside the staff! Is this... Could it be... the murder weapon? We found it. I never had guessed the bear's work concealing the victim's staff. Beg you on every... It's my many years of being alive. Let me drink a tiny bit. Blade dancer wizard. Blade singer. Why not blade dancer? They can be blade dancers. They call this kind of thing as word cane pal. You said that, Seren. You said that, exactly. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cringe word, or else this victim would have stabbed her own foot. I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind work. If the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden, then why was this word used to... Oh, sorry. Then why was the word used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe! Who knows about this hidden word? No one! Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. Rangers! I hope you are talking about me. You are my favorite ranger too. Hello, how are you? Ah. FIBE 5. Thank you so much, Rangers. Welcome back for the 5th month. Thank you. Am I well? Also, good morning. Did you have breakfast already? And an actual breakfast, not a white monster? I hope you did. Well, as they say, there is no team in Gumshoe. It doesn't look like there are many traces of blood on it. Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No! I'm sure someone just whipped it up after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing definitely the murder weapon. Great job, Paul. No, just a That's no bueno. Unique actual breakfast. Or lunch. It's about the same leg as the Shichishita too. This must be the murder weapon. Sorry, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna run over to forensics. There's gonna be some traces of blood left. See you later, pal. Bye. Wait up, detective. What is it, Paul? I'm pretty busy right now, you know. We're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off just a while? Huh? What are you talking about, Paul? Please. Just until I find Maya. Maya? What's this going to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the secret cavern right now and... well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think... Maya's been murdered? Please, detective. Let's just wait until we can get inside the secret cavern. You are looking kind of Viridian there. Okay. Just stop it with that face, Paul. One thing, though. This top secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? It gets out when we knew... If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we are finished. I understand. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill stuff. You got it? Okay, now you got... Take good care of it, Paul. Thank you, detective. Don't worry. She will be fine. Come, Shu. You know, there is a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when I find Maya, huh, pal? Sure. Thanks. Oh, see, he's very sweet. I can't help but wonder, though. What was Elisa and Axelum doing with a staff like this in the first place? Actually, Phoenix has a very... has a cold, so... Move. Let's go back. Let's go to the shack. Mr. Nick! Pearls, what are you doing here? Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Well, we don't know yet. I see. Hey, what do you think we are doing here, Nick? Larry. But... this is the loser shack. Where losers get together to lose themselves. This is the what? Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that? Look, Mr. Nick. Mr. Norris had a picture of me. That's great, Pearl. We are going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable campfire. Stay out of it. Stay off our way. Ah, it's Barney again. I would never leave a kid with this man. Good night, Barney. Thank you so much for dropping by. I think this man, besides being stupid, would be the only one who would never harm Pearls. I think Pearls is safe with him. Like, if something happens by sheer luck, by the stupid people luck, Pearls would be saved. I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? No one believes what I say anymore. He might harm her and be a negligence or stupid, though. No, I don't think so. At the same time, he's always in the eye of the storm. That's also very true. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He will only let you down. Oh, Mr. Maya. Oh, Pearls. Baby Pearls. Oh. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? I have nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now, with Pearl, two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I going to do with him? Oh, alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls? I think it's really well drawn. I can draw it out, so I think it's really amazing. See? Someone appreciates it. I thought getting the flames to look like that, you know? It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy. Oh, no. It wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night. But Mr. Loris... You too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase. I beg of you. I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was there last night. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. And it looked like I don't have any choice but to take this sketch at face value. Hey, what's with the look of doubt of your face? Okay, night of the crime. Pearls? Yes, Mr. Nick. I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you? And what exactly were you doing when it all happened? I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know? I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing. Does it, Mr. Nick? Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be with Miss Danaxinum's room reading books together. But Miss Danaxinum was murdered and you, Pearls, were in the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls? I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. Oh. Not you, Pearls. 5? I'm being a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished. What are you talking about, Pearls? My spiritual power. It has disappeared. What? Her powers have disappeared? What do you mean your power has disappeared, Pearls? It's all over for me. A spirit me who can channel spirit is like a painter who can't paint. Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls? Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at the Hazakura temple? Tried but failed, perhaps? Way to go, Nick! You made her cry! That's really cruel of you! Just as I thought. I'm going to have to break her side locks to get to the truth of her. Guess we have to do that. Bikini! Bikini! There she is. We don't deserve your voice acting. Why? I have fun. What do you mean you don't deserve it? It's amazing, true. I'm just a clown. I'm a jester. You are 100 out of 10. I'm just having fun. 1,000 out of 1. Wow, that was 2 days ago. What do you mean 2 days ago? Wait. February 9th? Yeah. Sorry, I needed my throat medicine. Sorry, that joke. Yes, I did not get it. My voice acting teacher keeps saying that I'm insane for doing 3 to 4 hours of voice acting on, quote unquote, voice acting on Phoenix, right? Because I tell her, I get tired and my throat hurts. And she said, how many hours do you stream? And I'm like, 3.5, maybe 4. And she's like, bitch, now you know why. Well, it's not like you're doing hard lines. Yeah, but still. Kind of Pearls is very high. Kind of hurts a little. And Godot, since it was so low, kind of hurts too. That's why Phoenix has my voice, because this way I don't have to make weird voices. Well, what was the damage? Who is the secret cabin? It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 logs that are stopping us from getting inside the secret cavern. But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick logs are those of the crying tradition. We have Iris at the secret cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there is something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini. Oh, yeah. We were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yeah, you were telling me how the Master of Quran disappeared 17 years ago? I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. It was about a week ago when Mystic Alice... no. I mean Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said... I haven't seen her because I've been missing the past few episodes, but I'm mommy Mystic Misty. Someone is trying to destroy the Qur'an tradition's main family line. I was right! In my tinfoil... my tinfoil moment was right! Of course you are right, always. Thank you. You were right, genius. Thank you. I am here to put a stop to them. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line? Not her specifically, but the main family. That means Maya. They wanted to kill Maya. There is only one heir to the title of master. There is only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the new master of Quran, and her daughters the main family. All of other mediums become branch family members, with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed through the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main I was right! I was right! So Misty can be the original target. Maybe not. But the letter said kill the master. And Misty had the master charm, talisman, so... Is the power of the master worth this much bloodshed? That is an actual good question. Excellent question. You believe in the technique, do you, Mr. Right? You know the power is real. Yeah, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Mask case, and during Maggie Bird's trial too. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most. The queen, Mia. Mia. Hi, though, welcome in. Mia, we love Mia. She's the best. Granting me has made a huge difference to the world, you know? I mean the ability to commune with the dead. That's true psychic power, you know? Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such tremendous skill? I suppose so, but with all the power and influence, I kind of expected we'd really be rich by now. Are you saying we are poor, Mr. Right? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? You like Mia more than Maya? Yes. No, we are Pearl's gang. Yes, we love Pearls a lot. She's the sweetest baby. People don't believe in it anymore, you see. Oh, because one little mistake. A mistake? What mistake? The Edgeworth's case. The Edgeworth's that case. Everything is connected at the end. Everything is connected in the 3 fucking games. It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. Oh, because of that incident. That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is? I'm sure records still exist if you are interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file. The DL6 incident. I knew it. See? See everything? That's good writing. That is good writing. I wonder if they planned the 3 games in advance, depending on the sales. I mean, I think the game did pretty well when it was released. The DL6 incident? I know it very well. No, they bought it, trust. I handed the real case just 2 years ago. That's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case. Yeah, it's like one of the most iconic DS games too, right? I believe so. I think so. Well, certainly did, considering these games were originally for the Game Boy Advance. That's true. I think you said that before, SM, too. I think it's not the first time you have said that. A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used the medium spirit medium. The idea was to channel the beating spirit to learn the identity of the murder. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Mystic's Misty, that name is very difficult. Channeling the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with all this evidence, investigators were spurred into action. But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Quran tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Quran Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought her as a fraud. It really does all come back to DL6. The canon date, December 28, 2001, is the basis of the series timeline, which puts the case in February 2019 and a game 4 in 2026. Really? What's the game 4? Are we talking about Edgeworth games? You read the words the Japanese direction when you get tired, don't you? Stop it, don't rat me out like that, sir. Game 4 is Apollo Justice. Do I have it? I think I have all of them. Ace Attorney. We have Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney Trilogy, Ace Attorney Investigation Collection, and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So we kind of have Ace Attorney for a while, huh? But I know the truth. Misty Face Spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. Of course it wasn't. I got the investigations games, the Edgeworth one. I do, I have it. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we are finally making a comeback. The Quran tradition is starting to recover at last. But with the new master wielding the power of the clan... Does she mean Maya? The spiritual power of the Quran channeling technique is in the blood. What? Maya's told me the exact same thing before. We, the women of the fake clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. According to Maya, only the woman in the family can inherit that power. Go power, I guess. Maya cute. But not a single thought in her head. The main family's bloodline seems directly... The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Amy. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master. And the one who don't become branch families, right? That's right. And it's always the cause of tragedy. You know, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Mia. Oh, yeah, I heard of her. What? You know about Mia? Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother. And lost her life as a result. Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said that's only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. A sisterly love and sisterly bond. They are so cute. Good sisters, I like. Really? Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, and as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt. That bitch. That's Pearl's mom. How can such a bad woman have such a kind child? That's right. Mystic Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the master's seat from her. Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know. Morgan? There's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at the Maya's home, Kuran village. That bitch! What she did was terrible. It was all so she could make her own daughter the next master. I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, Then you must already realize that Iris... Huh? Iris? What's Iris got to do with any of this? That Iris is... Mystic Morgan... No... What? It's not Pearl? What? It's not Pearl's the child? It's not Pearl's the cousin? Where the fuck does Iris come from? Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan's fake daughter? Morgan and Iris. Did you say that Iris is Morgan's fake daughter? Oops, I thought you already knew. It sounded like you have met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. I have. I know her very well. Oh. Yes, Pearl's. Pearl's fake. But I always thought she was the only child. You jest? That child? She's Mystic Morgan's? I had no idea. Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she? Yeah? Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. It was all done so Pearls was up the next muster. I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Is it like 10... yeah, it's 10:54 in Japan right now. Yes, you are true. You are right. Top 10 plot twisting. Yes, it's a very plot twisting. Mystic Morgan has 3 daughters, now 2. Wait, what? 3? Yeah, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl. They were twins, fucking Dahlia. What? Twin sisters? Oh, didn't you know? It happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that Grant's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking their twin daughters with him. So that the dad was like, psych! Bye, bitch, I'm taking my daughters with me now that you are useless. So basically, Iris, Dahlia, and Pearl are half-sisters. So is Dahlia Faye? Holy shit, how awful. He was a jeweler, you know? In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after us here at the temple. He abandoned Iris in the temple and kept Dahlia? What? Based on how Dahlia turned out, it was a good move. Dahlia was fucking insane. Yeah, I mean, the twins are full sisters, but they both are Pearl's half-sisters. Yeah. I mean, twins cannot have different fathers. That's like 1 + 1 is 2. That's big. That was Iris, you see? It's unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister, it could be... Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris' sister? I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler. Well, that's a clue, I guess. A jeweler. Thank you very much. You have helped clear a lot of details. Pearls had 2 older sisters, huh? Yeah, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family. Anger? What do you mean? Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dreams that a child of hers would be one day lead the clan. That's why she had pearls? It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. It was able to break free from her bars that confine her. So Iris has a twin sister. I mean, not very difficult to see who it is. The plot thickens. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more info. Okay. Wow. Okay, let me go to the bathroom because it's fucking insane. I need to take a second, a break. Give me a break, these women's. Okay. Give me a second, bathroom break, be right back. What the fuck is happening in this game? Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's see what the fuck. Okay, move, I guess. Let's. I guess we have to go to see if these girly pubs are okay. Nothing yet. Oh, nice. Edgeworth, tell me more stuff. The cops are still calming the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's got to be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. How would I have done that? Oh, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth? Huh. Hey, don't you dare run away. Not from your boyfriend. What do you want, right? What do I want? A kiss. Mwah. If you came here to laugh at me, then we're going with it. Go on, light away. I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. See, he wanted a hug. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris? Yeah. And thanks to that I was reminded of something terrible. I know what you are talking about, sir. I know it. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? There is a high chance that this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why. You mean because of the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. But surely, you don't suspect Maya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect, Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right? I guess. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes? No. Though, thankfully, my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even us like a tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school, Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a mud. It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. Pew pew! That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself. It's been more than 17 years now. And that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? You think I don't know that? No. Blah, 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 blah. You don't think I don't know that? I was there, but it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, right? There is nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me. Give him a kissy. Edgeworth, you are stronger than you think. So no more of this self-pity, okay? There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. It felt like I've seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I've seen her in court before. So you went back to the Criminal Affairs Department to look for her file? Yeah? I checked over every case field I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in court. And as cases go, it was my worst nightmare. So, who is she? I'm sorry, right? I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. Oh, come on, Edgeworth, you fucking... What? Why not? It might be a crucial piece of puzzle to solve this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hasakura Temple, and neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this. Oh, come on, Edgeworth! Come on! Exactly, a jewel, you say? Unrelated? Yeah, I can say that with complete confidence. You are wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. We do that. Present. Profiles. I bet I have it. There we go. Present. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father. A jeweler, I think. A jeweler? Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. And everyone in this chat too. We don't need to be an investigator to know that. I had a feeling you would say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth, please. Tell me, Edgeworth, tell me. It was my first court case 6 years ago. He was a greenhorn, and due to my experience, the defendant died. Are you talking about Cherry Falls, right? You know about that case? You are not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yeah, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Cherry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. She even stole from her own dad? What a bitch. What a bitch. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Also, maybe since their faces were so different, at that moment I thought that Dahlia had cosmetic surgery. And when I saw Iris, I thought that maybe she did it to look like Iris, because Dahlia and Valerie look so different. So now, maybe they are half-sisters. But Valerie is older than her. Maybe step-sisters? The family tree is getting complicated. It is, because Valerie was already 20 working at the police when Dahlia was quote-unquote fake kidnapped. She was like 14, I believe. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused too. Her sister? Well, her stepsister. I tell you, I love being right. I love being right. Well, her stepsister, actually, they weren't blood related. Oh, I love being right so much. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. Oh. And this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. The 5 head. Yeah, I have 5 heads. So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected to this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. What? Well, her metabolic process are matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. When did she die? What the fuck? When did she die? What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? Right? I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. At the time, Dahlia, it's like she was possessed by a demon. We are gonna have demon possession? It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down. And her sentence was finally carried out. She was She was executed last month? What? Excuse me, what? This game has the death penalty. Seems like. I'm in shock. What the fuck? Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock to you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. She's dead, and when someone is dead, there is no... Liars! 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 Hybrid Wakobid! The Kurine technique can bring dead people alive. Chutamate! Chutamate! Look at this. You must channel her speed, leave everything to her. Her name is... It's Dahlia, I bet it's Dahlia. She's our ally. They fucking channeled Dahlia? To kill Maya? Chad, watch out, I can smell your lies from a mile away. Liar. There is no way to revive the dead? I wonder. It seems you are not aware of the other connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's her mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fay, a speed medium from a branch family of the Kurine channeling technique. Did you say Kurine channeling technique? Do you know something about it? Ione, can I suggest a 7TB emote? Yes, you may suggest. I will take suggestions. I cannot see links. Tell me the name of it though. Lika? Let me check. 1 second, everyone. We're gonna check emotes. Which one is that though? It's a doggo! It's very cute. I love it. There you go. You probably have to refresh the chat. It's very cute. I like the suggestion. Very cute. Don't get me started. I love that emote. It's one of my favorite. I have 4 check-ins in the past 8 months that I have watched Ione. Hey, 4 better than none, as they say, no? Oh yeah, I know it's connected to that fraudulent speed medium. Fraudulent? I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Ugh. We know your trauma, Edgeworth. Come on, you're 26. You can go to the doctor and work through your trauma. Dude, you have money. They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. She was very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? The result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Edgeworth. Go to the police record room, it's all in there. All you have to do is check the L6 incident case file. Bitch, I know that case better than you. Shut up. Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you will understand someday. And then you will see that the current channeling technique is real. Girly Pop. Do you have a sister? No, now we can... Do you have a sister, Iris? A dead one, possibly? Do you? I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hasakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, I believe you are innocent. That's why I want to believe that you are telling me too. Ay, why is my ear so itchy? But I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else that night of the murder. Who saw her profiles? Bikini. Bikini saw her. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course. Sister Bikini? Her testimony in court today was very clear. We already read that. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke to you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there in the inner temple on the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The Acolyte's actual training was to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. What time was that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple. So I would left around 9:40 p.m. I think. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying doesn't just suit you. Now you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m. But what you say doesn't add up with this evidence. Oh, I mean her testimony, no? Don't I have it? Rang the light bells out at 10. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright? We went and spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten? No, that's right. I remember. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Each time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact time you were ringing the bell at Hasakura Temple. There is only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. There were 2 of you. I think that's true. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy! How could that be? There is only one of me. It's impossible. Impossible? I wonder. The way you are trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You are seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than one of me. Your fucking sister, bitch. I have a firm grasp on the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? Twin sister, perhaps? What is loading? It's the stream not working? That's right. Ah, loading the sister. Ah. Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well. I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer... Yeah, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Thank you. There is no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you, who was here at the temple on the night of the murder. It was your twin sister. Your twin sister. So does that imply that Dahlia dyed her hair red? Probably she's a red hair to separate them. I don't think she did that to her hair. I don't think so. It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Korean channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit and you knew about it. And that's the secret you have been trying to hide from me. I won. I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard I had been spotted in the inner temple, I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me, who passed away last month. Giga Ione, thank you. Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me about this before? Because my sister always does the right thing. I don't think that's true. Excuse me? Because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again. You betray her? What do you mean? That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way. What is she talking about? Betrayal. I know about you. You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago. That was the start of it all. It's what started her down the twisted path. I think she was twisted before, girl. She started to commit crime after crime. In the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her. How did you betray her, Iris? It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped her plan the whole thing. What? But I got scared and I ran away. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful. But I promised. I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money. Huh? It was revenge on our father. Revenge? Oh yeah, revenge on the top. What do you mean by revenge? He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away. And then sent her to hell. Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay. Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch on the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was said to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power. But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Kurain. Oh, that would be Misty Faye, Maya's mother. But before long, the credibility of the Kurain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Faye, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the L6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive and that he had no reason to stay there. And that's when you came to Hasakura Temple? Yeah. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in this new family, you see. Oh. And I haven't seen my mother since then. 6-7. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's very battered spiritually and emotionally. I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Welcome to what everyone else knows. Phoenix. Oh, he's back. I have asked everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there is just one more thing I want you to tell me. What is it? During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. I see. Thank you much. Thank you for your help. You are welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There is still so much to investigate. Leave these locks to me. I will open them for you, I promise. Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearls. Pearl Psych Lock. Why are you saying that, Haruna? Aren't you a man? What do you have against your own sex? Let's move. Let's go see Pearl. Angry? Don't be angry. Pearls! Look at that! They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Mr. Nick! You are too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we already polished them all off. I think I pretty much got all of the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearl is hiding. Pearl, baby girl. Take that. A girl once drove her car by me and yelled out the window, "Men are trash." That's very uncalled for. Oh my god, I'm kinda hungry. My tummy's rumbling. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Denaxional's room reading a book together, correct?
Yeah, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
No. It was somewhere else. I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
So Pearls never went to Miss Danaxion's room because she was too worried about someone or someone else. Maya, of course. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up for me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now I'm going to take a guess and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay?
You mean you know?
If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is...
Maya.
It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew that training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. And after all, it was a special course. Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what happened to Missing Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't stand still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing in the inner temple.
Then we're clear now that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left my home. I heard the real training was supposed to start then. I wanted to get here before it started. But there was so much snow, so I didn't get until 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know that time it was?
Because I heard a bell ringing for lights out.
She heard the lights out bell? The Hazakura Temple bell pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick on the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Well, tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? I think I know why. There's a reason you were so worried about the bell was because of this. This, no? Be careful. Soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Betty's gone. They implicated Pearls? They used Pearls to channel Dahlia? Oh, that's a shitty mom. That's a shitty mom. That's a shitty mom. You were given instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls. You were following the instruction in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I was speechless, Mr. Nick. You are amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burned. But the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? What spirit were you supposed to be channeling?
Oh.
Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have it trying to channel? Fucking Dahlia, I told you. Don't overthink it, Penix. It's pretty obvious who Pearl was supposed to channel. The person who was supposed to channel the night Pearls was...
Listen.
It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It was just as I suspected. The excuse sleeper Asian. I mean, they seriously used poor Pearl for this. How dare they? Such an innocent child. It was an Iris and Bikini. It was Dahlia. That bitch. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone but that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearl doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirits of someone you have never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you follow their instructions without question. So that is my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? The mom! This fucking bitch.
Detective.
Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
How did you?
I figured it out. The person who wrote this to you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls, it's time for you to start telling me the truth. Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this. Hmm?
Trying to say I follow these instructions. I like to see some proof.
What?
Because I don't think you said any.
She did say anything rather than meaning to carrying out his instruction, huh? I guess we'll have to produce some more evidence then. Once more things should do it. You are destroying that poor child. I mean, this poor child. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you were right. There is no evidence that prove it was you.
I knew it.
However, do you know that whoever did it, it was a child?
How do you know that?
I couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that.
Simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were careful following the instructions you were given, but you misunderstood some of the words in this evidence, and this proves it. What? Is Detective Ione Gumshoe? Oh, I have my husband's last name now, apparently. What? This? No, I cannot. I mean, it's the only thing that changed. It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, it is that. Okay. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Would I do something like that?
Do you remember what was written in the letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right? Oh, so that's why? I mean, I only thought that she tripped and threw the thing. Because the only thing that changed. Bonewalker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy the emotes. I made them myself.
How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Miss Danaxanum on the night of the murder? Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really, I love to. But I'm not very good at reading.
It is gravely. Sure, Miss Danaxanum told you how to read gravely and roast, but what she didn't teach you is what they meant.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the word roast I could think. And the only roast I could think was the food.
And that's what you did it? That's why you covered the picture of Master in gravy from the night boat roast?
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I am really useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing. And I couldn't even do it right.
Pearls, tell me the truth, baby girl.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with pot full of leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture on the hanging wall near the secret cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Kurai, like it said in the letter.
I see, and then?
Well, it was already past then when I got there because of all that snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah, I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go into the training hall?
Because Mystic's Maya main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Just couldn't help it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearls. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped in the inner temple?
Yes. When I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Rich wasn't there anymore, and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and
let off some steam by chucking the gravy into the scroll while you cry. Oh, she's such a baby, poor girl. She's baby. We cannot be angry at her. It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like, Nick. You used to leave me behind when I was asleep at school too. Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. The most baby of babies? Yeah, she's a very baby.
it was written right in my mother's letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights of bell, you must tell her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring. So you
channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried. Why I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling before. This is the first time this happened. I tried. And tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
Don't let it get down, Pearl. It'll work out. If you want, I will come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh! Just like that. So she never managed to channel the spirit. Thanks God. Thanks God. They did not traumatize this poor child. Is that what you think? Your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel the spirit?
I suppose there is another possibility, but it's not very likely though.
Could you please tell me what is it anyway?
It could happen if someone else already channeling the same spirit.
Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there is only one of each spirit, right?
Up, like dating a girl, Nick. You can see a hot chick if she's already taken. Then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could? Iris? But Iris says she doesn't have mystic powers. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yeah, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
Huh? This letter... I definitely need to find out more about it. Tell me more. How will you prove that the ghosts are real in court? I wonder. Her mother's probably on death row. I wonder. Maybe. Hopefully.
My mother was gone to a place called a penitentiary. Penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month. And last month she told me...
My time has been waiting. The time we have been waiting has come, Pearl. There is something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You will be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully and I will tell you where the letter is hidden. She's an evil woman.
My mother is always nice to me. I love her very much.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right?
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so that had to be good for her too. That's right. Is your name Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There was a picture with her letter too.
A picture?
Of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to tell someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There is something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone already opened before.
That sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already? Hi, Jam. Welcome in. Thank you, Pearl. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mom is watching over us. I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright.
Huh, yeah. Look at that innocent smile on her face. am supposed to say to her? Huh. Well, who is it? Oh! It's that bitch ass Godot. Finally figured it out, have you tried? You have finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully obvious is. Godot? The entrance of the secret cavern looks like a frigging puzzle workshop. I guess she's talking about Iris and the love-breaking efforts. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Faye isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, right? Just like it was your job to protect Mia Faye. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realized that, but... And you were the only one who was by their side. You were the only one who could have saved them. But I didn't know anything about what was going on. What did I just say, it right? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we will settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all.
Oh no! Mr. Nick, is what that man just said true?
It will be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You will see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
I hope I'm right. My dear Pearl, you have done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you have done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the master set is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. W Pearls, but poor girl indeed. Poor kid. Safe, yes. Yes. Wow. Wow, wee. We are still one day late for court, huh? As they say. I'm late. Wow, that was an ending. Holy shit. Oh. Well, we are going to the end. Talk about the plot. I mean, we got a shit ton of plot in just one stream. It sure went places. It sure did. Holy shit. After this case, I recommend Crown of Pencils, short fanfic, The Dry Branch on AO3. What is it about? It's about Pearl's family? Also, banger name Crown of Pencils. Open. Pearl and Morgan. Case 3-5, Bridge of the Turnabout spoilers. Summary. Every tree must be pruned from time to time. Dead and diseased branches must be cut off. Lest they decay, spread the whole tree. Only then the tree grows strong and healthy once again. After Hazakura incident, Pearl Faye has finally had enough. spoiler warning. Spoilers lie ahead of Bridge of the Turnabout, and Reunion and a Turnabout. Consider yourself warned. We will after the trial. Okay, we will read that after the trial. Pearl and Morgan. Oh, let's see the tags. Implied reference, character death, final confrontation, betrayal, emotional hurt comfort, angst and hurt comfort, mother-daughter relationship, aunt-niece relationship, occasionally curse words, motherhood. It's not very long though, only 3,000 words. Okay, we will read that after the trial next week. I can wait. I want to read it. Thank you for the recommendation. When we will do the final trial next week, Thursday. This week we did it a day earlier on Wednesday because I'm going on a trip. But yeah, next week, Thursday. The Thursday what? Thursday the 19. 1-9, the 19. Think the next stream will finish it? I think so. Normally the last trial is extra long, so it's probably gonna take around 3 hours and a half, something like that. A well-deserved trip. Thank you. Gonna be a whole night over there as well, most likely. Because there is a lot of plot points that need to be solved since it's the last episode of the game. And it's the last game on the original trilogy, so it's gonna be insane. I can't wait. I'm afraid. I'm kind of afraid too, you know? What's gonna happen to Pearl? I mean, of course, the Kurain village is gonna take care of her and Maya will make sure that Pearl is okay. But she will know that her mom was an asshole. She will know that her mom was an asshole and try to use her for a murder. I'm just happy that she was not the one that killed Mia Fey. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Well, let me say goodbye to the YouTube people. Everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this episode, this stream about the investigation in Ace Attorney. We will do the last trial next week, Thursday 19, so I hope you come too. But if you want to stick around and you want to hear me chat with Chad, because we do kind of a calm down chatting after, you can come to Twitch, link on the description. But yeah, other than that, I will see you next week. So yeah, that's all. See you, YouTube. Bye bye, YouTube. Bye bye.